Hi guys, welcome back. So today's going to be a little bit of a different video. I want to do a energy cleanse because I don't know about you guys, but this past week has felt so heavy energetically. I'm wondering if you guys are feeling the same way, if you're doing a lot of salt baths, if you're doing a lot of like cleansing around, or you're just feeling like there's some type of grip on you, or some type of, maybe you have a grip on something, because there's something here where there's no release, okay? And you're needing to move on from some type of situation. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're needing to move on from some type of situation, some type of person. And this is like a repetitive message that has been coming up when I sit down and clear my mind to do these meditations, to do these readings. This is something that's just like heavily coming up with these collective readings. So I wonder if there's a lot of transition, a lot of transformation going on with the collective energy. A lot of physical change, whether that be location, people around you, whether that be a job. It's a physical shift in your life, something physical, something tangible. Like there's an actual physical shift in the 3D, right? That has caused I'm hearing, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. It's you might be the year of the rat. It's like the effect is emotional fatigue. There's, to me, something here to do with cord cutting, and I really just want to channel, get a card, do a cleansing here, do some energy clearing, and just connect with Archangel Miguel or Archangel Michael. So there can be some cord cutting here, because that is the overall feeling, because it just feels so like emotionally draining. And I feel like this is collective, because it's in every reading that I'm doing. And look, you have strength right here. 11 might be a significant number. So whenever you're seeing synchronicities, be mindful of what is happening around you, what is going on, like in your thoughts, like what are you thinking of, what is happening around you when you are seeing these synchronicities. Like if you're seeing 1111, if you're seeing like 444 or something like that, pay attention to that, because I feel like there's some type of message here that is trying to reach you, but there's almost like a resistance to the message, because I feel like there's a comfort. There's a comfort in this dysfunction. 333. Yeah, let's connect to Archangel Michael. Holy Spirit, please collect please connect me to Archangel Miguel, Archangel Michael, for what message is trying to be sent here to the collective. What is it here that we need to cut cords on? Please help me give a clear and concise message here for the collective. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much, Archangel Miguel. So just take a moment right now, really focus in on what it is that you are trying to break away from. Maybe it's a thought pattern, maybe it's a habitual behavior that you are trying to break away from. Maybe it's an addiction, maybe it is a friend, a family member, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a location. There's something here where there's a need for change, there's a need for transformation, spreading your wings, so that you can fly onwards, so that you can move forward on your path. But it's like there's a root of fear. There's a root of fear, and I don't know if this is from you or if this is from if this resonates as a person, if this is their fear of you moving onward or moving away from them, or how they perceive your growth as moving away. Or if this is like a job, maybe there's coworkers around you who maybe you got promoted, or there's a position open that you're on the fence about applying, but you're not sure. There's something here where there's a fear. And only you will know. I mean, listen to your intuition. Listen to, do prayer. Do whatever it is that you do to really connect to what you know is best for yourself. Connect to that, okay? So let's see here. What is it that we need to cut? Holy Spirit, please connect me to Archangel Michael so I can get a clear and concise message. Thank you so much. Archangel Michael, please connect me here to the collective so that all of these negative chords, these negative binds, hexes, curses. I'm getting the image of the flaming sword. You might be in a hermit mode right now. Yeah, you're really cutting something out of your life, or someone's cutting something out from you. Take it how it resonates. This is going to be for different people. Four of Air. You guys have been getting this a lot. Like Four of Swords. Like I said, there's a emotional fatigue here. It's like a heaviness. Maybe you need to do some salt baths, or maybe you've been doing salt baths. One more card, please. Archangel Michael. Holy Spirit, please connect me to Archangel Michael so we can get this message through for the collective here. Thank you so much. Strength. So you have Four of Swords, the Empress with Archangel Gabriel, and Strength with Archangel Ariel. Listen to the messages around you. I feel like you might be seeing a lot of synchronicities, like I said, like 1111, 333, something like that, where it's like, pay attention to what your guides, if you are connected. Honestly, this feels like Archangel Miguel. So I'm just going to say, I'm just going to go with that, because it heavily feels like Miguel to me. You might also be connected with Archangel Gabriel as well. Messenger. There's messenger. It's like the message is trying to, it's like you're being delivered a message, right? And it's almost like there's interception or something like that. There's something here with there's some type of interception. Is that the right word? I don't even know. Queen of Fire. You might be a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising. This person might be a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising. You might live somewhere in a hot climate. Like if it's not a person like if it doesn't resonate as a person, you might live in a very hot climate. Even here, look at this. The flaming sword. The sword of fire. There's something here where you're cutting ties with someone. Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. What did I say? Stretch your wings and fly. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see. Stretch your wings and fly. Archangel Michael, please Give me a clear and concise message here for the collective. Thank you. You have a lot of horses standing out to me. And horses really makes me think of freedom. Running through an open field, hair, like wind flowing through your hair. It's like there's something around you. There's someone, or maybe it's you, maybe it's your own fear holding you back, but there's something here where there's a grip on you, or you have a grip on this situation or this person. Flip it if you need to flip it. Like this is, you know, it's more than one person that watch these videos. Not a lot, but you know, there's more than one person, so it could be different messages for different people. The Empress here. Look, you have angel watching over me. Yeah, so you have 2 angels here. No, you have 3 angels here. So Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael. You have these archangels in your corner right now. You might also have a cat spirit around you. Maybe you have lost a cat. Ooh. Or you have a cat in your home who is almost like an emotional support cat. Feels like there might be something here where you're very connected with animals. Because even with the horse, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 horses here. Horses. And connecting with animals here, there is, with those falling over the Empress card. When the Empress here is Archangel Gabriel and it's surrounded by, you know, bobcat, wolf. We have fox. We have the elk. There's an actual baby here that Archangel Gabriel's holding. So this is the birth of something new. This is the birth of something, like, I feel there is, even with this guitar here, I'm getting like song. Maybe you're getting downloads through a specific song. Maybe you're getting downloads through, maybe you've seen an elk or a deer recently, or you've seen a wolf or coyote or fox or something like that. They're communicating with you through these encounters. Okay, because I do feel like there's a lot of interception around you from your path, like keeping you from your path, keeping you from moving forward. Let's go ahead and just cleanse this energy. So whatever it is that you are trying to cut these cords from, just know, even here we have the angel over strength. You're divinely protected. You're being divinely guided as well. So I really feel like God is sending a lot of angels around you right now, especially if you're calling upon Archangel Michael with that sword, with that flaming sword, to cut these cords, these ties. I'm hearing don't over. It's like you're over giving to a situation. You're over giving to a person. You're over. There's like over apologizing. There's guilt. There's something here where it's like an over. I don't know. What is this? It just feels like emotionally heavy. It feels draining. Like, what the fuck? Maybe dealing with a Cancer. Maybe dealing with the Libra. Maybe dealing with an Aquarius, or those could be in your placements. I'm getting the feeling here with the 4 of Swords and the cat spirit, the horse here. You have the 2 angels here. Listening to music might be really healing. You might be needing to listen to some like frequencies or something like that. I don't know what this is, or if you are, or maybe you have already been listening to that. Like, I'm getting like pink noise. brown noise. I'm getting like all these different, like, maybe you have like background noise on when you're like channeling, or when you're receiving messages, or when you're praying, or maybe you hear, maybe with your ear, because my ear is like, there's ringing in the ear. Yeah, someone here who has watched a couple videos is definitely very clairaudient. You might be starting to hear actual messages. That might be a transition into, once you cut ties with whatever it is that's holding you back, or once you cut ties with, if this is like a perception, a belief, or something that you know deep down, like it only take this if it resonates, okay? Because you're gonna know if something is not right for you. Deep down, you're gonna know that this decision, this comfort that you've built yourself in, this cage that you're in, this is something that it feels stifling, but it's almost like you are, something triggered a past wound, because I feel like you were doing great, you were on the path, and then something happened where there was a physical shift, something prominent happened, and it kind of, it feels like maybe set you back a little bit, but I don't believe that's what this is. I feel like this is a much needed time for rest and contemplation here. I feel like this is something like there was a message that was supposed to be delivered to you, okay? There was a message that was, or I guess a lesson, I should say, because there is still messages trying to reach you, but there is a lesson that you learned coming out of this situation. And right now, you're gathering your strength. You're taking time to rest, or you're needing time to rest to gather your strength, because there's going to be, I'm hearing like propelling, like it's almost like once you fight this fear within yourself, or you break away, or maybe this is a person, if this resonates as a person around you, maybe they have a fear of you breaking away from a situation or from a place, because like I really feel like this is a physical move, like you're needing to physically move locations. God, you have the Queen of Fire popping out again. Okay, that's too many cards. Yeah, the card that fell out, that's sticking out to me. Unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. One more card, please. Advice, Archangel Michael. What advice do you have, please? The Chariot kind of wanted to pop out a little bit. So just be aware that there's going to be some fast movement here. There's going to be guidance here. Just please, if you're able to, like, be mindful of those messages coming through. Ace of Fire. Yeah, this is a brand new journey that you're about to embark on. Career advancement. Change your life now. Maybe this is a situation where you're moving, like, locations for a job. And it's like you're scared. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. So you might be this fire sign, or there might be a fire sign in your energy here where I'm feeling like there's stagnancy, okay? I'm feeling like I'm getting the image of cage again, bird in a cage. I'm getting the image of this horse lying down. It's not in the field. It's not running around in the field. It's just resting, right? And it has these other, there's other horses here that are just watching it, right? Is just watching. And it says here, meditate for answers. So keep on the lookout for these animals around you, in your backyard, if you're seeing them outside of your work, if you're seeing like a specific animal here that you have ties to or connection to with Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, whoever it is that you're connecting with, Holy Spirit, like there is something here where a message is trying to reach you, and it's like they're wanting you to pay attention to what it is that you're thinking or what is happening in your surroundings going on when you see this synchronicity, or when you see this animal, when you see this messenger, right? When you hear this lyric or something, maybe there's like a certain song that like gives you full body chills or something because it resonates so deeply. I don't know what this is, but this is like a requirement to step out of your comfort zone if you know that you are unable to move forward because there's fear. I'm hearing the garbage truck outside. So taking out the trash, okay? Maybe there's something where you're taking out the trash, you're moving from a trashy situation. I'm getting, okay, so rose quartz might be significant because I'm being drawn to my rose quartz here. Salt baths, so you might be taking like rose baths, or you might have rose quartz in your baths with you, or there's something here where you do like crystal healing. I don't know, there's something to do with rose quartz. So it's self-love. Okay, make sure that you are, and this is just a suggestion, okay? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just reading the energy right now, and I'm reading the cards, and I'm really just channeling the message that Archangel Michael is trying to pull through. But this is with the flaming sword. It's like really focus on what it is that is good for you. That is the intention of love, okay? The intention of love, whether it be self-love, love toward others. Center yourself back to love. You're focused on fear right now. You're focused on discomfort. It's like you need to recenter yourself back. Are you like an animal whisperer or something? Because animals are like so... I'm just getting so much animal energy. Like this is... I really feel your angels, Archangel Miguel is communicating with you through animals. I wonder if you even have horses. Maybe you have horses. Maybe you have... maybe you live in an area where... Maybe you have a Malamute. I don't... that came out. Maybe you have a pet bird like a parrot, or you have a... What is that bird? I'm getting the image. African gray parrot. There's like it's like a gray parrot. I don't know. There's something here with like a bird or parrots. Like maybe you have pet birds. I don't know. But let's go ahead and... Also dragons might be significant. Maybe you're recently watching House of Dragons. I don't know. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of dragonflies. Maybe you have a dragon spirit around you, okay? But let's go ahead and take a deep breath, and I'm going to ask Holy Spirit right now. Holy Spirit, please. You guys, I am like losing my words. I feel like this is something... Your throat chakra, something's blocked. Let's do a cleansing here. Archangel Miguel, please cut any of these cords, these ties, hexes, binds, curse, whatever it is, this negative energy, this heaviness. Please remove all these negative cords that are holding collective back, holding them from their true purpose, holding them in their power, holding them from their power, I should say, excuse me. Whether it be their own fears, their own thoughts that have been impressed upon them from outside influence. It's negative words, negative, it's just heaviness, right? So I'm Holy Spirit, please release all of this negativity. Archangel Michael, please use that flaming sword to cut all of these negative ties, these negative binds. Really focus on what it is that you're wanting to release right now. May know evil eye, may know jealous, may know I'm getting even just like bitterness. Like this might be an environment, maybe this is co-workers or family members or friends here where it's like almost like keeping you in this cage. What the hell? Holy Spirit, please cleanse all these negative entities, these negative emotions, this negative energies. Please get rid of all of these toxic cords for the collective here. Please release all of these binds. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, please help collective here watching this video tap into their true power, their God-given power, so that they may go forward on this path, their destined path, to do good, to do healing, to do whatever it is that you have destined for them to do. Please open these doors, release these binds, cut these cords. And let in that light for the collective here. Let them tap into that light, into that love, into that space of healing, into that space of abundance. Please propel them forward on this path, Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael, please help them go forward on this. Please help them get guidance, clarity as they move forward on this. So however this resonated for you, just know that you are going to get through this. However it may feel right now, maybe you're going to be doing some ritual during the new moon. If you, oh, you know what? If you're looking, this is very random, but I read that if you live in the States, there's going to be, the Northern Lights are going to be visible in I think like 17 states or something like that. So give that a Google if you're interested in that. That could be something to do with your North Node. Because Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, like, it's also making me think of sun flares. I mean, because that's like what happens like when there were the Northern Lights, the lights come through. It's like when the solar flares break through the... Anyway, sorry, I'm getting I'm getting sidetracked. But you know, that could be a little bit of a message when the sun shoots out these solar flares. I think it even happens every 11 years. There was I think it was a physicist. There was a Swiss astronomer, mathematician, who noticed like the dynamic every 11 years with solar flares, how it was like the magnetic poles of the sun, it changes. Okay. I'm getting a little too into this right now. Something to do with the sun. I mean, you might be a Leo. Solar flares, it's like it's like a release it's like a cycle, right? There's a release here. There's a, oh my gosh, okay, so when it breaks into our what the heck? I just blanked. Why did I just blank on how Northern Lights? It's the, I don't know, I lost it. I'm so sorry. I just totally lost that. Well, I mean, if you want to Google solar flares and northern lights, maybe that's a specific message for someone. I don't know. But final advice here before we go. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel. What message, what advice do you have for the collective on this? All is okay. Yeah. Give yourself some kindness. Give yourself some love. I'm just being drawn to this person holding themselves, hugging themselves. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, doubt, anger, fear, anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. Yes, to expand further, it's like you need to confront this fear that is keeping you rooted in this environment, in this mindset, in this relationship. There's something here where you need to address this fear that is really, and if it's not you, this is it might be someone around you, might be coworkers, but there's a fear here. It's based in fear, but it's an illusion, okay? It's an illusion. Like the sun, going back to the sun casts light, okay? You cannot get rid of the sunlight. It's when the day comes, like the moon sets, the sun's gonna come up, okay? So just know that whatever is in the dark right now, it is going to be exposed in the light, okay? And when that does happen, when this release happens, don't feel, I'm getting, some of you might feel shame or guilt or something like that, where maybe you even feel like prioritizing yourself or your situation, like if you're having to leave certain people behind, if you're having to leave a situation behind, maybe you're leaving from home, maybe you're moving from your parents, maybe you're moving away from your kids, something like that, where it's like, don't let that be the thing that keeps you from moving forward on a path that you know is destined for you. Like intuitively, you know that this is for you. I'm getting North Node again, okay? 3311 might be significant if you want to look that up. I don't know why. That's just significant to me. Okay, final message here from Archangel Michael. Final message from Archangel Michael, please. Archangel Michael, please come through for the collective here so I can give them a concise message from you. Advice. What is some advice, Archangel Michael, that you have here for the collective on this situation so that they may break these cords so that they can move forward? Thank you so much. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles, God, in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. And again, you have the horse here with the wings, the Pegasus. So there's a lot of really spreading your wings out. It's almost like maybe you were even, there was some type of doubt or vulnerability on people's perceptions over you for a situation. I don't know. But you're taking flight onwards. Look at it, this picture. It even looks like they're like waving goodbye. And this doesn't have to be a bad thing, okay? Change is not bad. It doesn't have to be bad. Like a lot of it, like I said, it could be rooted in fear, and it looks scary because it's different. It's unfamiliar. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what the answer is. And maybe you're using your imagination a lot. Maybe you're overthinking a situation, and it's like you're creating some catastrophizing, some catastrophe. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. But it's really embodying that love, embodying that confidence, embodying that strength that you have, that God-given strength that you have, because you do have God in your corner. You have your archangels in your corner. You have your ancestors in your corner. And I said this in my last reading too, but I just feel that very heavily. It's like they are surrounding you on this journey that you're moving toward your North Node. But it almost feels kind of like maybe you have some blinders on for a specific situation. I'm not saying overall that there's like you're not connected to your angels and your ancestors. No, it just might be in a situation here where there's, like I said, interference because of, I mean, I'm just repeating myself at this point. It's either because of a person, a mindset, or a location. There's a comfort here in discomfort. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe you grew up in a very chaotic environment, and it's kind of, being in chaos is kind of familiar. I was even talking to a friend about this the other day, where a lot of my healing, it's like I had to discover that I would constantly be looking for problems because I grew up in such chaos. Okay, I'm not saying all my childhood was bad or anything. No one's has a perfect childhood, or no one has a great 100% perfect childhood. Well, that's I maybe some people do. If so, that's fantastic, truly. But like in my experience, I had to realize, like I recognize now when things are going good, right? And I noticed that I would be looking for like for the shoe to drop, right? I would be looking for the next disaster to happen, because I was just like it was so ingrained in me that when things are going good, it's going to all fall apart. And when you have that outlook, it's like you're drawing that energy towards you. You're actively looking for problems, So it's almost like with this situation specifically, give yourself the grace and kindness to give yourself patience as well on this path, even with the Four of Swords coming out. Like, give yourself patience, rest, and recuperation from this. Some of you might be very hasty, impulsive. I mean, yeah, even this, it says allow more time before making a decision. You need to refocus on like there's something here to do with your intention, and there's something here to do with like a refocus, a shift. Okay, because you're looking at something through fear-based lens, and it needs to be shifted. It needs to be flipped. That's what your angels are telling you. That's what Archangel Michael is telling you. There's a message trying to get to you. So be aware of those synchronicities. Like I said, be aware of those animals that you're seeing. If you're consistently seeing like a raven, if you're consistently seeing an elk, if you're consistently seeing a morning dove in your backyard that's coming all the time, pay attention to what is going on in your thoughts. Pay attention to what you're thinking about. Pay attention to the environment, like your surroundings. What's going on? What is the message that's trying to come through to you? Really tap into your intuition. And I would suggest really, like, if you're second guessing yourself, is it your intuition trying to tell you something? Is it your angels trying to tell you something? Or is this doubt, is this second guessing a manifestation in your mind from an outside opinion, like something from childhood? Like maybe this is like a subconscious thing, right? I don't know, but it's almost like it's like something triggered an event, or an event triggered a emotional response here. And it's very specific, and it's only gonna be specific to you, because I don't know everyone's situation specifically, but I do know that there needs to be some type of cord cutting here. Like I said, I'm not going to repeat myself again, but there needs to be cord cut. Like the flaming sword is very prominent. I mean, you even got it in the card. She had that sword of fire. Okay, so definitely keep an eye out for those synchronicities and really tap into Holy Spirit, into your archangels, your ancestors, your spirit guides here. I do feel like a lot of you work with Archangel Miguel though, so that might be who is trying to communicate with you and who is trying to cut these cords. Maybe you see, they reach out to you to give you that clarity, to give you that a confirmation on who, what, or what it is that is needing to be, like you needing to set your focus and intention on to move, to heal from, right? To address this wound, to heal from it, and then to move, to be graceful to yourself as well. It's not a wham bam thing where you're going to heal. No, it's a process. It's just that foot forward, stepping into that healing so you can continue on that path as you learn, as you grow, right? And really shifting perspectives on things. It's like take yourself out. I'm thinking back to that the last reading I did with the hawk, and also like the owl is coming to mind too. Like it's moon and sun is very prevalent here. What's in the dark is going to come to light. But it's like you even see in the dark, because the owl can see very clearly in the dark. They're perched high. It's like the eagle of the night. In the daytime, you have the hawk, the eagle, who perches high, can see everything. They can see the little critters on the ground, run around, snakes in the grass, trying to slither fast. Oh, you know what is coming to mind? Joyner Lucas' new song. I don't know how new it is. Broski. I was just listening to that the other day, so you might. This is only probably going to resonate for if this resonates like as a person that you're trying to cut cords with or break away from. But yeah. Oh gosh, I gotta get ready for work. We're just gonna light this real quick. No, it's gonna be this one because we're gonna call in abundance. So we burned some Palo Santo earlier. We're clearing all those negative energies, clear all that negative energy out. Now we're gonna call in this abundance, this confidence, this fire to be lit, right? This flaming sword, so that these cords can be cut. 4242. So just take a deep breath. Your name might be Nicole, Andrea, Richard's coming to mind, Arthur, Lucas. Fourth house might be significant. I'm getting someone very short, short hair. I don't know, Trinity's coming to mind. Maybe your name's Trinity. Maybe the Holy Trinity plays a part. Maybe you watched The Matrix recently. Maybe The Matrix has something to do with this. I don't know. But Trinity's coming to mind. Amber, Jonathan, Reyes, Reese, Octavia. I don't know why I'm getting the image of an atlas, like with the equator. So maybe something to do with southern hemisphere, northern hemisphere. Maybe that has something to do that is significant in some way. Maybe you're going to be traveling. I don't know. But I'm going to end it here. 4444. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I really genuinely hope this was helpful in some way. If you feel the need to do some salt baths, like I said, probably do that. Maybe for the next 7 days, I would do a salt bath, or like when you take showers, do some type of like cleansing ritual or prayer or mantra, something here where it's like cleansing. It's really tapping into that and making an effort to acknowledge these emotions, these feelings, so that you can heal and work through them. Okay? So you can break out of this cage, so you can break out of this pit that you're in. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, stepping into your purpose. But okay, I really gotta go now. I gotta go work. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you feel called to do so. Comment if it resonated. Subscribe if you want to. If you want to support the channel at all, like, this is totally up to you guys. I'm just very grateful that you clicked this video, and I genuinely hope there was some parts of it that helped. But yeah, have a great one, guys, and I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye.